So Ovi gets to 1,000 goals in his career. If you factor in playoffs and regular season, that's pretty cool. Just another Ovi milestone to do it. I like how he kind of kept this one quiet. It wasn't really like a chase like everything else was. And it was just sort of like, oh, open your phone next day, another Ovi record. So,
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's super cool. But every time that this one has been mentioned leading up to it, and every time someone says what you just said, where it's like, if you combine regular season and playoff goals,
right.
You want to know what I say out loud every time someone says that? I go, yeah, but nobody does.
Correct.
We've never combined,
because then the goal record would never have gotten
none
broken.
of that makes any sense. I get that. I don't know. To me, obviously, it's cool. It's impressive, but I think it's just kind of one of those cherry pick stats. It's like, what? All right, I guess.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like if you factor in the fact that like Wayne Gretzky also has WHA goals that aren't NHL goals.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. But, kind of been up and down for the Caps as of late. I really like what we've seen out of Cole Hudson. That's been a debut. That's been awesome to see. Him having, I saw him getting some flack for having his first goal be an empty net goal. And I'm like, who cares?
Wasn't Leno's too?
I think so, yeah. So it's like they don't ask how, they ask how many. Like, get over yourself. It's not that big of a deal. I think the funniest part about that play is obviously, Mikey's pointing to him, like completely taking himself out of the play, taking his hand off his stick, pointing to the net, be like, shoot, kid. But then the fact that Hudson looks off Ovechkin with a wide open net and just goes, okay. Yeah. I think it's incredible. I mean, I would have done everything in my power to get Ovi that puck. I'm not criticizing Cole Hudson at all, but I'm more worried about what Ovi would say to me after something like that.
Yeah, that's fair. No, yeah, he's been awesome to watch. And I mean, it's cool. Obviously, we're all still kind of recovering from the shock of losing Carlson, franchise defenseman. But it's pretty cool to basically immediately see who is going to be taking over that role. And I mean, barring anything crazy happening, this guy's gonna be a Capital for at least like a decade, probably.
I would hope so,
maybe longer. Who knows? But
I would really hope that obviously him and Leno are on these ELC deals. I would hope they lock them up ASAP.
I would think they're probably the number one and number two pieces that they're looking to build around. So
yeah, I think it's, I think you make a great point. It's exciting to see what the shape of the franchise is going to look like. And we talked about, a little bit about this last week and everything, and that's fantastic. But, looking at what this team could look like with Little Pro coming, with Chris Stahl coming, maybe with a guy like Lyndon Lankovich, provided he gets healthy. So, Parasak still well within the product system as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. So, big things coming for the Caps. I hope they finish strong. Part of me really wishes they would just go for the better draft pick, but I also do like seeing what looks like to be another retool somehow from them on the fly. And I think it really sets up a very interesting free agency for this team this year.